It's the Dutch Grand Prix this weekend, and that means it's the return of the series that answers the question that not many people have asked the question to before, which is, can you beat the AI racing around the circuits in reverse as they race forwards? Yep, it's time for the reverse series, and this time we're at Zandvoort for the Dutch Grand Prix. This is always one of my most favourite series to do. So guys, if you do enjoy this video, please do as always, smash the like button down below. And if you haven't already, of course, subscribe for more F1 content just like this. So wait now on those 5 red lights. And when they go out, the reverse race will be underway. And it's lights out and away they go forwards. And we spin the car around to go backwards. And you know what? That's probably one of the best launches I've got off the line in the reverse series so far. So I think it's fair to say I'm getting better at spinning the car around and driving backwards. So yeah, that's good. 10 points to me for that there then. So yeah, here we go. This is the series where we race in reverse. So some of you guys are wondering, how do I actually manage to do this? So actually on F1 22 you can turn the rules off. So yeah, I simply just turn the rules off, and the AI are definitely not at the level they're normally at when you race against them. They are turned down just a little bit, so it's impossible otherwise. So anyway, here we go, first time around, and yeah, that didn't take long. Didn't take long at all for our first crash of the race so far. And look at that, we get launched into the air, over Charles Leclerc, over George Russell. Oh! Past Carlos Sainz and straight into our teammate Sergio Perez. Oh, Perez, look at the launch. That's a 10 from Len from that launch, because that is, yeah, we're off to the moon with that one. So, yep, that's the first crash. Didn't take too long. So, yeah, simple flashback, and away we go. And this time we did manage to avoid them all second time around. So, yeah, here is Zandvoort in reverse. It's not a bad circuit in reverse. It's actually a lot of fun. A lot of the corners with the way that Zandvoort is are very fast flowing. Whether you're going the right way around or the wrong way around, there's still a very fast circuit with a lot of fast sweeping corners. This section was harder than I thought it was going to be. This is one part that's a lot slower, or at least it feels like it is. Yeah, going into that chicane, it feels so tight when you're going that way around. So yeah, not too sure we're going to be beating the AI this time around. So you can see they end the first lap. They are way ahead of us. Oh, but there's Alonso, and we've smashed into Alonso there. Yeah, I wasn't really ready there for Fernando Alonso. Alonso, I don't know what he was doing there. Like, he was... what was he doing? He just drove into the middle of the track for no reason whatsoever, and he's just taken us clean out. This time we managed to at least dodge him, and there's another car there. Who was that? That was Kevin Magnussen. He was going for an overtake on his teammate, and yeah... went for his overtake, and just surprise, out of nowhere there, we were waiting for him, and yeah, we clipped into him, and that spat us off into the wall. Yeah, that does happen in this series. Yeah, I do crash quite a lot, so thankfully we've got a crash counter in the bottom left, which kindly reminds me how many times I biffed it into the wall during a race, which is always very depressing, because it's quite a lot in a very short space of time. But here now, we're on the second lap. And are we going to hit Leclerc this time around, or are we actually going to dodge him this time? We didn't dodge Leclerc. Well, we're going to try again, and are we going to dodge him this time around? Yes, we do. We managed to dodge Charles Leclerc, so that's one step further forward. And now through this section, we bounce over the curb there. I don't know why they've got a second curb there, like on the exit. Sorry, on the inside of it. Just, yeah, makes it much harder than it needs to be. So anyway, we survived the second lap without any more crashes. We only had the one this time around. And yeah, that was it. We managed to get through that section without any incidents. So yeah, progress is being made. We're slowly getting better at driving around this circuit in reverse. And guys, I just want to say a huge thank you for all the support. I know I say it a lot, but I really do appreciate it, because I feel like every single time I'm making another video, we've got like another 5 or 10 subscribers. And you know, for someone like me who's still a very small YouTuber, every time we get these like big boosts in subscribers, it just feels so good, and it's really appreciated by me. So thank you guys so much. And with that, we're gonna get back to this race that we just I tried to get to the outside because I didn't want to go to the inside like that, but we did in the end have to go back to the inside there. But yeah, Alonso just got in our way just a little bit there, just like he got in Hamilton's way at Spa when Hamilton wanted to just go down the inside. And Oh, we just had a crash with Goatifi. The weapon of mass destruction in this series always finds a way to get in your way by being so much further back than everyone else. Once again gets in the way by being so far further back than everyone else. Thank you, weapon of mass destruction, Nicholas Latifi. Ah, God, I can't even keep up with this. There's just so many crashes, I can barely keep up with what's happening. Yeah, so actually one thing that has happened is we have been a bit quicker than the AI when we're not smashing it into them. So we are actually closing the gap to Charles Leclerc at the front of the field, even though it's hard to tell that we are actually doing that. But we actually are managing to do that. This time we actually managed to go wide, so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to run it wide so that we could try and keep out of everyone's way. But doing that this time, we ended up on the gravel, so it actually turns out I was about to say, it actually turns out it's better to stick to... Oh! Gasly. Gasly with that second hit there. Yeah, that was not ideal there. And then Ricardo next time around. Yeah, I was actually just about to say, it actually turns out it is better to stick to the inside. So, yeah, it turns out going to the outside was not a good idea there, because it turns out you should end up on the gravel. Big since we end the next lap, we've had a big crash. We've had a huge crash there with Valtteri Bottas, and Zhou Guanyu ends up underneath our car. The halo saves Zhou Guanyu there, because that was a huge incident, and we see the replay, and oh no! Oh, we lost control of the back of the car upon the restart, and we've just absolutely launched into the air. Someone else has hit us because we've done a flip, and I was Zhou Guanyu again. Zhou Guanyu pinched us into the air, and we do a huge flip, and Gasly hits into the wall again, and no, and another crash, and we got launched into the air. We went off to the moon earlier with Charles Leclerc, but now I think we've been absolutely launched to Mars. Forget about the moon. Look at that, we just get launched into the air we go. Do we survive this time around? Yes, we do. Thank God we managed to survive this time. We managed to survive this time around. But we're going to survive this time as well. We're going to make it the whole way around the rest of the last lap without any incidents. We have a slight crash with Leclerc, but we didn't actually crash out, so we're going to continue on. But it's one more for the crash counter as we go to the end of the race. And yep, we've managed to do it, boys. We've survived. We have survived the last lap. So yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. We managed to survive, provided we don't hit any more walls upon the exit. No, we didn't. We didn't hit any walls. Are we going to win the race, though? Are we actually going to win the race? Because that's what I was saying. We were faster than the AI as it was going on. So are we going to reach the line before the AI? No, we don't. We just miss out. I think it is a podium, though, guys. Although we're not going to finish on the podium because we are in the medical facilities after that huge crash at the end. So guys, as always, comment, leave a like, and if you haven't already, of course, subscribe to the channel for much more F1 22 content. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
There are a few contenders, but George Russell definitely stood out, I think. A really solid drive from him today, and one I'm sure the fans enjoyed.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.